Hello everyone, my name is Dara Ris and welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss a book which I believe every woman should read. This is the book about love story, and this book proves that love can defeat everything. This is the book by Colleen McCullough, which is called The Thorn Bird. I believe many of you have heard about this book because it's really famous. As you can see, I marked many elements, many phrases, many sentences, which I decided to highlight and to memorize, not by heart, but just to keep them as important elements from the book. So I believe this book should be read by each woman because it's about love, it's about real love, and it shows that love can go through ages, through distances, through generations, through many obstacles, that love is eternal. This is the book about family, and the central character of this family is Maggie. Maggie is the youngest and the only one daughter in the Cleary family, and she suffers because she does not get enough attention from her family members. Her brothers, they are working, her parents are working. At some point, when she turns 6 or 7, they move to another place, and here she meets Ralph de Bricassar. Ralph de Bricassar is a local priest, and he takes care about Maggie. He becomes her friend. And what happens next? Next, Maggie realizes that it's not just a friendship, it's more than attachment. She realizes that she has feelings towards Ralph, and Ralph feels the same, but he cannot pursue path of family, happy family with Maggie because he is priest and he is interested in doing his career. So therefore, when he has choice to choose between Maggie and career, he chooses career. But it does not stop love. They still have feelings towards each other, even though they may understand it or not. Ralph is doing his career while Maggie rejects many gentlemen to marry her because she keeps these feelings towards Ralph and idea and hope that at some point they will be together. But everything changes when to their place comes one young man who reminds Maggie Ralph. He reminds Ralph only externally. He looks like Ralph, but inside he is completely different person. He has no values besides money, and he does not treat Maggie as a man should treat a woman, but she does not care about all those details. She just wants to escape with him, and she agrees to marry him. This marriage was not happy, but even in those unhappy circumstances, she meets really kind people who become her friends for life. And Maggie stays with them, and those people are very kind. They really take care about her, and they become really close. They understand more about Maggie, about her situation, because she was very much tired about her relations with Luke. She got daughter from him, and she felt unhappy because she did not get care through love from his side, and she still maintained hope to be with Ralph. And at some point they receive a chance to spend time together, and after this Maggie becomes pregnant with Ralph's child. And this is the moment which turns her life, because he said to herself that she found reason to live. If she cannot get Ralph, she can get a child. And with being pregnant and with her older daughter, he returns back to her home place where she delivers the child, and this is the son of Maggie and Ralph. So she just stayed at her place raising those kids, and Ralph did not know about the existence of his son. But Destiny decided to play some game, and when Dan grew up, he decided that he also wants to become a priest. Becoming a priest means that he will leave a home place, he will go to Rome, and he will perceive this different path, which Maggie would not want at all. But she supports her kid, and eventually he moves to Rome, and her daughter moves to England to become actress. And this is how this story goes. And even when Maggie could not share her love with Ralph, she was sharing her life. She was sharing her love with their son. But Mrs. Muller warned her that she should be cautious about love because it should not be too much. She gave example from Greek books of her husband that when people love somebody too much, gods become jealous about it, and they take this person from earth life. And that's why she warned Maggie not to love her son too much, because she will make gods jealous. And unfortunately, Mrs. Muller was right, because Dan passed away when he was young, and Ralph was informed that Dan was his son only before funeral, and he passed away after this. So this is tragical story, but this is story about true love that was kept between two people throughout ages, through basically all their life. And that was the question, why Maggie was so good couple for Ralph? And the answer was in this book. Uh, it was so because she was made for him, by him. Since Ralph basically raised her up since her 6 years old, he was together with her. He was taking care about her education, and of course he influenced her values, principles. In this way, they became a good fit for each other, because as a child, as a young person, she was very flexible, and he used this flexibility with good intentions, but it turned for his benefit. She became really person who fits him, and he became person who fits her. Therefore, this is the reason why they were so close to each other and why they could keep their love throughout years. This is the story about Maggie and Ralph. Please write in commentaries what do you think about this book. Thank you so much for your attention, and see you soon.